Hello Virgo, and welcome to your personal decoding for November here on the Funky Oracle. I'm Ksenia, the Funky Oracle, the Oracle for higher timeline, the life of your dreams that you're living in here in the now. And my job is here on my channel to bring you in a higher vibration and help you in activating your life force, understanding your position in life, so you feel more happy, free, and you enjoy this life game. If you want to have a personal decoding for your situation, visit our website, thefunkyoracle.com, where you can purchase personal decoding as a recorded video, 30 minutes for yourself. Allow me to connect myself with your energies right here and right now. Please like and comment below with your name, sign, and emoji that mirrors your current energy. I love you, I love myself, I love what is, I'm the love, I'm light, I'm you. The decoding includes 21 cards that are based on 7 chakras, 7 colors, and 21 main incarnates, arcanas in tarot. And the cards are on the table. All right. Let's start our beautiful decoding. What is the main energy? What is the main card for your health in November? Wow, Queen of Swords. It's amazing. You're not the only one that has this sword energy on the health level. For Sagittarius in German, I just channeled the Taurus energy, Pisces energy, got also sword energy. So it makes me feel that the collective get triggered on a mental way, and the best way you can keep up with the energies of November is when you take care of your mental health. You act as a mother, you act as a matrix. It's the energy of a spider woman, someone who connects, who works with a network, who works within a network, who understands the life, that the life is like electric network. Like you are aware of the triggers, you are aware of the energies, and you still keep going. You still ready to fight if it's necessary. You still stand up every day. You still try to find the best way of thinking. You still try the best way of performing so it doesn't affect your health. Like you protect your own health as your own kingdom. And your kingdom is the kingdom of intelligence. Your kingdom is maybe something more invisible. Maybe you don't own that much. You don't protect a physical values, but you protect your own mental health, your own mental stability. And you do it as if you would be a mother of a child. You do it as if you be a mother of an animal. Like you protect your own health as if it would be your own. It sounds actually weird because it sounds like it's a normal thing, but we all know that it's not always easy, and especially in the time of Aquarius, in the time of AI, in the time of a humongous amount of information, it's even more important because it's more difficult to take care of your mental health. So you know, just write it off how much information, how much communication you need during the day, during the week, during the month. So you look happy, you have energy, and your health household is balanced. What do you need on the outside? What kind of stability you're seeking for on the outside in order to keep up with these energies on the inside? Wow. Power, strength, a bigger corner. It's a Leo energy, so maybe you will attract some Leo types out there. Those people are very generous because they are very aware of their physical health. Like the Leo types, the Leo type is a type of someone who makes money when in a crisis. A Leo type is someone who rules the situation even though the other people don't see any possibilities of having a power, achieving a power, taking control. So whatever, it could be that you will attract people like this that help you to protect your own help, because the way they think, they speak, inspires you to do the same. Or you stand up in this energy. So for yourself, you're very protectable. You know that you have to take care of the whole kingdom. You have to take care of your daily work. So you do it with yourself. But if you step up on the outside, you show power. You show power, strength. You show muscles if it's necessary. You show your voice, you show your smile, you show your area, and you stand up for your decisions. And the better in tune you are with your own energy, the easier it's for you to sustain the day, because the Leo energy is a winner energy. So you can be protecting maybe just your own life, that you say, people, please don't send me any messages, or I also struggling like you, but there is this something about you that you will be able to turn around. Like, people won't know that you're struggling because you're still doing amazing, because you're still performing on a highest level of self-control, which kind of inner child energy you need in this moment, so you can keep up with both energies, because these energies are pretty different. You have to switch between them. It's the energy of Ace of Discs, minimalistical thinking. I don't own much, but I own my own health. I own the way I communicate. I own the way when I go to sleep. I own the way what I drink. I own the way where I sleep, who I talk to. Is like a subliminal kingdom that you rule and that you own and you all protect. And that's why those of you who don't have physical much, you might be triggered with these thoughts, and you have to prove yourself that, or you have to be at least aware of what is a non-physical value, what is a non-physical asset that you protecting. Right? Maybe this isn't just an idea, but this just an idea costs your life, because it costs your health, because maybe you're working your life long for this idea, and you and your body and your health is like the house of this universe. Means all the ideas are collected in your nervous system. And that's why maybe you need something physical. It could be like, I just saw this ball that they recommend you to squeeze when you're stressed, to squeeze when you have to breathe again. So it's something that you can keep in your hand, something that you can take with you. Maybe it could be like a little toy, or something for your keys that you hang a cute souvenir, something that you associate with this inner universe, so you don't forget the value behind it. Maybe it's also the money, the price, like you say, you know what, I'm seeking for a house, or I'm building a company since 20 years, I'm trying here and there. So you have to be aware what's the price behind this experience. Maybe you still haven't achieved things in the real life, like you can prove that you have this and this and this, but you have the idea, you still have this timeline, you're still carrying this timeline in your thoughts. That's why the better you take care of your mental health, you can do this with our audios, with your regular meditational fitness workout routine, and the better it will for you, and the easier it will be for you to show that you're ruler, that you're ready all the time, that you have a great idea that's ready to be released, right? Maybe not now, or maybe not now, maybe also now, you decide, but you have to be very, how can I say, you have to pack your whole universe in this little thing in order to remind yourself that you have this experience behind you. Maybe you will also do a tattoo. For example, like me, I have this tattoo that I did in Germany, and it means focus. And this means like yeah, some sort of world for me. That means my 19 years experience in Germany is packed in this world, in this word. Yes. And I take it with me because it's always on my hand. It's my own writing, it's my own decision. It's the whole project was my own baby. So this is something what I see here. So you help yourself to mirror all the work, all the experience, all the hard work, the whole nervosity, because the nervosity is like a connection between ideas, like this matrix inside of you. So you see the value. So you just know where to stop, where you like when as a child, when a child reminds their parents why they live, what is their why for the life, and the child is like some sort of the hope for the future. This is something what you need here, something very simple that reminds you on your own life experience, on your own universe, on your own inner imagination. Okay, we move forward and we see in your sexual energy how you create Kundalini within you, with a mirror, with someone who mirrors you in a perfect way. Two of Discs is the card. Yes, something that helps you to mirror this image that we've just been talking about. And this is a pretty perfect mirroring of your Kundalini energy. This is pretty interesting. Like I see here the mirror right away, and mirror work is not the easiest technique to activate Kundalini, because not everyone likes him or herself in the mirror. But I think at the end of the day, this is the goal, because if you're not friend with yourself, if you don't like your mirror experience, and it's not always easy to like your mirror experience, or maybe not always easy to understand, then we became enemies with itself. So maybe Virgo, the Scorpio season 2024 is the chance for you to start mirroring yourself, to start creating a new you if you don't like what you see in the mirror. So you start motivating yourself to live. If you don't plan kids, if you don't want to have kids, or if you just be clean with yourself first, because you understand that the life is getting tricky, your life experience has to be protected. So you have to know exactly what other ways, what other keys, what other doors you have to open, so you can enter this whole universe that you're carrying with you. And yourself, your mirror self, could be your best assistant. It could be someone else. But we all know that yes, it has to be something pretty clear, like a perfect copy of you. And I would recommend you to take pictures of yourself, to be humble, to be lovely with yourself. And I'm sure the better the result is, the better you will progress. Means when you see a good result of your own body after a week of exercising, after a week of fasting, or after a week of maybe having this tattoo and just enjoying your decision, because this is what I went through, I promise you that you will gain so much self-respect and self-awareness and self-value, that you will feel like, wow, I'm amazing, I'm a good person, I'm a good partner, I'm a good friend, I'm a good boyfriend, I'm a good girlfriend. And this security will also help you on the outside. Because Virgo energy is the human love itself inside of a human body. So Scorpio triggers you for good. Scorpio wants to know what is your secret, what is your perfect you, what is your mission in this world. So maybe in November 2024, your big goals start becoming more visible, not only for yourself, but also for other people, because they see your work. But for this, we all know, in order other people to appreciate, in order other people can appreciate and value what we did, we have to tell them what's the value, what is to appreciate, what is the work behind, why it was so hard, where you come from, what is the way. So whoever is tapping into your timeline, whoever is tapping into your life, knows what's the cycle, why is it for, and what's the result. How you gain the energy on the outside, how you balance this perfect mirroring with yourself. Because if you mirror yourself so perfectly, it's hard to find something on the outside that matches you. So what's the opposite? Six of Swords. You get the energy on the outside when you tap into the tricky, dangerous, curious situations that make you feel like, I almost fucked up. I almost gave up. I almost lost everything. And I think this is this fucking excitement of life. Like, you play with the life like never before. You fall in love with yourself like never before. And you show life that I actually don't need you guys. I do it myself perfectly. Nothing new. Virgo, I congratulate you that you stand for your standards. So who you adore, not which kind of people you will attract through this. Maybe which kind of people will like to work with you, may pay you money, just give a nice comment, which people you should be aware when you're in these energies. Oh my God, Five of Swords. Aquarius. This is a Aquarius energy. People who love self-control. It could be, at the end, it could be every other sign. But those are people who are very picky, people who love through their eyes, people who love aesthetic, people who love design, people who love everything that feels perfect. And our nature, Mother Nature, is perfect, and the God, the Matrix, is perfect as well. So the more you understand the complicity, the complexion of yourself, and the more you value it, the easier and better it will be for you in November to understand why people like what you do. Because they probably went through similar situations in life, because they have similar responsibilities for their health, because they have to take care of their mental health. So something that is so actually simple and something that is natural. We all have nervous system, we all have thoughts, and we have to think during the day, becomes very vulnerable, becomes very valuable. So people who are also aware of mental health, people who are aware that you have to protect it, you have to make it sexy, you have to show off with your power so people know that mental health is for good, and people who can live minimalistic life. Yeah, okay? So minimalistic life. Yes. Done. So, and you decide, and these people they can be homeless people, they can be CEO people, they can be very people, they can be very poor people. You decide who you want to interact with, but at the end of the day, those people feel the same like you. They want to have a very clear connection to this, to themselves. So every time they want to unpack their potential, they can do this. And those people do also believe that they are the best critics, like their own critique is the best critique, because they're very fair with themselves. So that's why if you imagine, and you getting attention, you getting fan posts, you get attention, you get whole attention, you get the love from these people. So those people who are, maybe do feel misunderstood through life, people who feel the life is difficult. You can be the light of the end of the tunnel for this kind of people because you just exist. Wow. This is amazing. Which kind of values do you support in November in order to sustain this kind of thinking and lifestyle? How do you protect yourself? Wow, yeah, Venus energy, feminine energy, the way you smile, the way you appear, the way you say, the way you talk, the way you walk, everything that makes you feel better, bigger than your fear, than the feeling of guiltiness, feeling of not enough. You protect yourself through the feminine energy. Feminine energy protects you. And that's not the queen energy, it's not the mother energy, it's something more. It's like a mother of the mothers. It's like the feminine goddess itself is stepping up in your power. You allow this goddess energy to talk through you, to speak through you, to smell through you, to appear through you. And it's at the end a good month to track your own Kundalini, how much you trust your own intuition, how good you are connected to your own senses, and also maybe just to see how attractive you are, because your Kundalini energy, especially your feminine energy, the mother's energy, the creation, the unstoppable creation, the perfection in the chaos, like the unstoppable, beautiful power is what protects you. So Virgo, November is the best month to look your best, to protect yourself from bad things through a very strong belief, through a very good self-awareness, strong intuition, and actions that based on it. What gives you a security in outside if you are already in this attitude? 5 of discs. Security on the outside, all right? So like you turn yourself on the outside. You turn yourself with a simple clothing. Can be that you inside of you feel like goddess. You feel like the best, the most strongest, the best yourself ever. And maybe also compared to other people, you also know that you have something more special, stronger than people out there, but you don't compete, and you're smart. Use this energy smart, appear quiet if it's necessary, appear more slowly, maybe wear something that's not that screamy, something that shows that you also value the culture and the values of other people. Like this eye is looking through the earth. Maybe this is your eye and this is the hand of someone else who's trying to reach out to you. And this eye might signalize that I'm like you, yes, I have my powers and I look very good, or I have a very strong self-belief, self-esteem, but still you also know it's not easy. It's a tricky game. Sometimes it feels very lonely. You have to be very aware who you let in your life. That's why the topic I, again, comes through. Maybe this is the eye contact with this person, and so this person can see maybe a little sadness in your eyes. You don't have to say it, but the person will feel it. And this is also a good training for you to move, to
play with the kundalini. So you feel goddess inside of you, but you still feel human and outside. So people have a chance to reach out to you, because the life is moving in emotion. Maybe in November you feel like this, in December you fall down. So it's necessary that people around you know where to find you, what are maybe your worries, your fears, if necessary. Where can they find you when everything goes wrong, or maybe where they can find you when everything goes right. Yes, and maybe you will also see that you have, or you will have to talk about the topic dead again, about death as a topic. Maybe you will be more aware again, what are your fears in life, about death, about people that are already dead, about the past. This could be something that you could work on, because it's hard to deal with yourself, and sometimes, right? So if you need a support, maybe you are the one who's putting the money in support, in money in someone. It could be, this eye could be an eye of an older person, or of a person who already died. So you talk to dead people, or you talk to the people who are older than you, so they see your maybe problems, or they see your limitations, so they can help you. So, and at the end of the day, what kind of friends type you seek into? 10 of Wands, a full Scorpion, transformational energy, a person who is very strong connected to the natural laws, the law of reborn. Someone who believes that you can reborn yourself from within. Someone who believes that even though everything is written in a paper and everything is already experienced and you achieved a specific level, you still can dig deeper if necessary. Or maybe there is always be someone who is further than you. I think that's why the life it is. That's why we have older people. That's why the cycle. That's why we have cycles. So it could be a nostalgic month if you want to. You can have some nostalgic and deep talks, confirmation, deep talks with people, and it might feel very good. I see a lot of potential here for you, Virgo, that you can heal a lot, that you can maybe also release, like if you have a period, for example, that you will feel the connection and maybe gratefulness to this release like never before, and you will see more connection to the animals, so to the earth, the plants, to the dirt if you want to. Pick your favorite and learn from it, exchange, give your own experience into the situation, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to change, and yes, treat the other person as if it will be you. Okay, we're moving forward towards your heart chakra. Here I want to track your energies if it comes to your unconditional love, what makes you free, inside, outside. What is your magician card for November? On the inside, we have a 9 of discs. Accepting your appearance the way it is, accepting your body, your age, your experience, your scars, everything that is status quo right now, everything that you have in the now. The way you look, the way you, things you own, clothing that you have, bed that you sleep in, home that you live in, people that you talk to, like everything that makes this life experience physical, everything that you can touch, smell, taste, see, hear. I see a lot of self-growth, like you feel that sometimes you have to go through things by yourself, and it's necessary and it's okay, and it's a great chance for a human to be the best friend with yourself, to accept yourself like never before, to maybe go back again on the inside and maybe step back a little bit from the outside. Stop giving too much love, too much appreciation and time in other people, but in yourself. Accepting your look like never before, and make the best out of it. Like, accept who you are, accept your avatar, accept your role, understand your, maybe also identify yourself with your name, with your age, with your gender, and all things that, maybe all limitations. Some of you will say there's limitations, yeah, but these limitations make your life experience special. So I think the game is better when you play with a game and the game wants to be played. And I think he has a great potential for it. So what gives you freedom on the outside? If you have a total control of the situation, the emperor, that's pretty cool. Nothing less, just a little bit of self-control. So yes, then why not? Then start taking action. If you are happy with yourself and if you feel that there is no time to wait, but to act, then let's go. What do you need for it? Which kind of attitude, which kind of magician cape is necessary? Free, simple Prince of Swords energy. Someone who, we see the cape again. Yes, I think this easy look comes again, what I've been mentioning with the Ace of Discs. Simple look, you don't need much. You might work from the outside. Earlier, maybe you thought that you need a computer or the phone, or you need a lot of paperwork in order to do the job. You need a contract, like you need a lot of things, like a heavy weight with you in order to achieve something. And here in November, Scorpio tells you, you can achieve everything. You can be very, very you can be very revolutionary in what you do, and you can have the strongest self-esteem in the room. And but for example, let's say we have 10 people in the room, and you, someone who has the strongest self-esteem belief, you're also someone who could guide the people, someone who knows how to do things the best, but you are, for example, the youngest in the room from 10 of them, or you have the less experience in what you are planning to do, or maybe you have the less money from all of them. Exactly. And that's why you are the chosen one, because you have this lightness, because of your age, because of your gender, because of your story, because of everything that brought you here. You have this lightness. That's why you have to understand. That's why the emperor is not in the middle. You don't have to appear as a CEO, as a chef, like I have everything, and show that all the assets has to mirror your inner world and what you want to do. No, it's actually completely the opposite. And this could be your magical key, that you don't need that much, you don't need no office, you have everything with you. That's why it's important that people know your power. Maybe the close ones know that you're ready to explode. Every moment, the big transformation is coming and can be seen, can be done in one day, in 1 week. That's why people who love self-control, they will love to watch, to adore you, they will give you money, because you will wake up something in them that they can't do. Because it's not easy to have this huge self-esteem and still not showing off that much. Being very, very, very self-controlled, very self-aware, and still act like a little boy, like without any experience, even though you're seeking for the whole universe to be done in 1 day. So it's like a very tricky project, but we all know if Virgo wants something, Virgo will achieve this. So I wish you the biggest achievement in what you're seeking for, because it's possible, but we're still not done. The biggest goal is somewhere here also, the soulmate card. So the Prince of Swords is necessary to achieve something very special, and we're going to see it in the end. Now we keep moving to our communication level, to our throat chakra. Which kind of voice, language, communication to yourself you need in November in order to manage all of this here. Eight of Swords. Yes, this is it's like a soldier energy. Someone who has a lot of self-control. What else can I say? Look, someone is lifting up in the air, but the hair are holding this person down. Like a monk energy, soldier, someone who is serving a bigger goal, someone who is working for its own belief. Like you became, meanwhile, an employee of your own idea, of your own project. The freedom on the outside, the fact that you want to feel comfortable, peaceful on the outside, but at the same time have the most control in the room, in the city, in your life, acquires a lot of self-control. So be aware of people that you talk to. It's okay to have a little circle of people so they don't distract you from this very high meditational state of mind. Eight of Swords also symbolize some sort of endless self-control. So yes, Virgo, you're mastering something here very strong. Maybe you will love our audios. We're releasing them now in our store in English. We have 5 audios to reprogram yourself. With reprogramming, I mean more to become more aware of what are you doing, to become more aware of your breath, to become more aware of your thoughts. So you start picking the energies that confront you during the day and mastering, like cooking the best version of yourself. We work with positive affirmations that might help you to empower your inner family, the soulmate connection, to empower and awake your dream, life of your dream, the dream of your life and life of your dream, to give yourself more value, more appreciation, to feel more luxury during the day, and to be more in here and the now. Our audios has a different length between 5 and 17 minutes, so I'm sure that you will find something that help you to master this high meditative state. Otherwise, if you're already meditating, if you already have some sort of communicational bridge to yourself, that you know how to calm down your mind, you know how to find back again to the self-love, peace. You need all of these tricks and techniques in November. Okay, we keep going. What inspires you on the outside? Like if we have this very self-controlled, self-love, high meditative communication to yourself, what inspires you on the outside? What lights you up on the outside? Yeah, good vibes, easy mood, people that flexible, people that don't stuck too much in the conversations, people that easy to move, energies that easy to move, kids, animals, nature, also thoughts and feelings, maybe also inside of you. So, or the way you use the triggers on the outside. Here you control yourself on the highest level, and here I think you let go. Here I would recommend you to get surrounded by people who are like this. Maybe people who are more older than you, who have more money, who have more physical assets that help you to release, that help you to feel better. Because I believe that even though you're very aware of what you're doing, you're not by yourself, we're all connected, and the other people know that you are, what you're going through. So allow the energies help you back, because this is your nature. If you're already working on the Empress energy, if you're already mastering the feminine energy, that means you have to master the biggest gift. That means you have to master the receive. The masculine energy gives, the feminine energy receives. So receive the feelings, receive the emotions, receive the flexibility, and yes, make it simple, make it easy. Just one cup is enough. Just one drink is enough to feel better. What kind of people inspires you? Like, if we put this together, what kind of people are there? Yeah, positive people, sunny people, people that don't stuck too much in a judgment. 19, the sun. Maybe you just go outside and you talk to the sun, because sun is conscious, and sun is the strongest conscious portal in our universe. So even though sun energy is the masculine energy, when you want, it might help you indirectly to push and to empower your feminine energy. It's like when the woman is on period, her whole hormonal household is increasing. Like the testosterone goes up and the estrogen also goes up. That's why the body sweats more. That's why the body produces more feelings, emotion, thoughts, and that's why the people and women on the period are more aggressive or more dangerous, maybe, because the body achieves this very extreme state of being. It's like self-awareness, self-conscious like never before. And maybe you will feel like woman like never before in Scorpio season. And if you want to have a healthy, conscious, masculine support, just do sun gazing the first hour and the last hour during the day. You can look into the sun with your eyes, and this way you charge the sun energy. And this way, indirectly, the sun will heal also your feminine energy. This is my advice. And we all know when the sun is out, we feel better. We go on a vacation to get more sun. So these might also be people that live in a sunny place, people that like the sun, people that connected to natural power, people who allow themselves to heal themselves through the nature, people that know that sun is healthy. Like with this kind of people, you will find very easy, a very nice conversation. You won't feel alone anymore. And yes, and sun connects. Sun is peace, sun is freedom, and sun energy is also makes you feel unguilty. It's like it frees you naturally. Okay, we move forward towards your pineal gland, towards your visional board. Which kind of talent do you need? What is the inside gift that you've been giving in this life that you have to activate, or what the sun will activate in October in order to manage all of this and achieve your bigger goal? Is Four of Cups. Being romantical, being very passionate, but also patient. Passionate and patient about something. And at the same time, being able to allow maybe just one person, but giving a chance, someone from the outside, take a look of what you are doing. It's like, even though we see this person is trying to control, like, right, we see you're trying to manage everything, but at the end of the day, you also want to have appreciation, you want to have success. The seed has to grow. The rose wants to get a new life. So you believe, you truly believe on crazy magical things. You believe on something that no one believes. And I think this is your success. So sexual energy is masculine energy that mirrors the feminine energy as a best way. Or maybe for you, it also means that sexual energy is what you need. Or maybe sexual energy is what allows you to keep going. And because the sexual energy, the life force energy, is something that everyone in us has, but not everyone knows how to activate this. So Virgo, if you're watching this, you are a master of activating the whole Kundalini circle, the whole Kundalini process inside of the body. You're master of copying, you're master of creating. I think you will also understand that you understood the laws of life through the pain and hard work that you went through in your life. You became to someone you always wanted to be. And you not only became someone you always wanted to be, somehow, maybe through relationships in your life, relationship to a romantic relationship at work, relationship to followers, for example, on social media, is also some sort of relationship to the neighbor, like this whole thing of relationships that you went through, you were able to learn from yourself, maybe through the people that you let into your life, only the chosen ones, by the way. They had a chance to see, to look at you, and only this eye, maybe some sort of third eye, because it's just one eye, just this one eye of this other person, you became this other person. That means you are able to create something by yourself, but you're also able to create yourself as stages, you create yourself. Let's say you create yourself a stage where you perform, and at the same time you create yourself a balcony where you can go up and look at yourself from above. This is what we call, maybe when we do regression and we go back in our life and we go back on your life and we see what happened in our childhood. This feeling, what I describe right now, I just heard lately in one of the videos, one person said I had this klinischer Tod, is in German, that when you die and then you go back. So you take a look at yourself. And maybe this is your higher self. This is your soul. Like you have someone that you talk to, and the someone is yourself. And honestly, if you want to sell an idea, if you want to sell a product, if you want to sell something, you're already doing this. And it will be a success. You just need to keep going, because this thing will multiply itself. When you will, maybe this is also your goal in November, we'll see. But this is your biggest gift. That's why I'm describing this for so long, because this is your biggest talent. And it's just Four of Cups, and we just see someone who is romantically sitting there and trying to raise a rose. But it's not just a rose, because behind this, you collect the proof. You have the proof that you have the power. And you don't need 10 of Cups. You don't need a marriage to understand that you like the person, for example, right? Or that's the right decision. And meanwhile, you just need 4 of Cups, and 4 is a very stable number. So you just need a specific situations, circumstances. It could be just one word, one situation that proves you that you're right, because you have all of the cards, because of this reading, because you just know. So please remember this gift. I hope this gift comes up again in November very strong. So you start believing in yourself if you need this. If you need more self-belief and self-esteem. What kind of guidance do you need on the outside if you're already so self-aware of what you're doing? A 10 of Cups. So, okay, no, you need 10 of Cups. Okay, Virgo, you need 10 of Cups, yes. And it's not this kind of mirroring. You need someone who is ready to tap into this timeline. And this is a timeline of completion. It's not just we play together and we mirror each other. No, behind your whole work, you see the whole timeline. It's like once you switch the light, the life will change. And wow, yes. So once you know this is the right person, once you know this is the right timing, once you know everything comes together, that all the circumstances are right, and we have 10 of Cups here. So that means you are happy, your loved one is happy, that means you're happy, your special person is happy, and together you're happy. You live in a happy place, you have happy people around you, or with happiness, I mean the same frequency, good and bad, balanced. And the sun is here again, and the sun works also in your favor. Maybe that means that, for example, you planning to be in a relationship with someone, you're planning for the next 10 years to live somewhere. So you have already a very, very close, very, very specific imagination of this. And maybe you forgot a little bit of this. So maybe you need someone who wakes up this memory again. So you start believing this, you start remembering this 4 of Cups, this one proof that you collect here can be fulfilled very fast. So that means you need people who know your story, you need people who believe in your vision, and people who believe in you. And those people believe in you that support you. People believe in you when they give you money. People believe in you that if they control you. People believe in you if they maybe trigger you. So you really have to reborn something out of you, because they know you don't need much. You go with the flow if it feels right. And people believe in you if they just if they make you feel good without any, if they come to you, like the sun is coming every day and is giving its best, is shining its light to us. This kind of people believe in you. If they come to you no matter what, it's like best friends. You see them 10 years later and you still have the same vibes. These are the kind of people. These are also the people that maybe see you every day and they wish the best for you. Maybe they wouldn't do the same things like you do, but they're still reaching out to you. And you have them. You have them. You're not by yourself. So please take a look on your life and start remembering who you are surrounded with. That means which kind of guide and teacher and coach you need in November. 8 of Wands. It's like someone who works with the whole body, someone who communicates, someone who guides through ideas, someone who believes only in idea and can say, yes, I see your idea. Like, look, someone who has so much imaginational power that even though this person knows you just doing a little things in here, but has ability not only to imagine, has ability to imagine your higher timeline, has ability to imagine your highest potential. So you need these people around you, because especially for pushing yourself. These people will push you to achieve your highest goal. Eight of Wands. Age, gender don't play any role at all. We talk here about the brain ability. We talk here about imaginational power. And we talk here about a belief that those people put in you because they probably went through this already or they saw it somewhere. You need those kind of people because they are the biggest gifts for you. They will help you to get out the best out of you, to take this one experience that's very, very important for you and scale it and bring it to the highest potential so you can live it. So you can experience it on the outside and share your love, your visions with the other person or with the other people. If, for example, if it's come to building a family or bringing people together. So everyone is happy. Yeah, so maybe it's someone who is part of this. It's up to you. At the end, it's someone who believes, right? You need someone who has a lot of imaginational power and someone who believes in you. For what? What is your biggest gift as a human? What will you figure out and find out about yourself as a human being in November? This is part. What is this? What is your biggest gift as a human being, Virgo? King of Discs, that you are a beautiful person, that you are a very good father, that you have a very good genetics that you earned from your father, that you earned a lot of life experience that make a good person out of you, that make a good father out of you. For example, if you are a woman, that means that you will attract the right man on your side, or you are already attracted the right man on your side because your standards and values, your life story brought you here to this decision. I also see someone here who starts realizing that starts seeing itself like I'm a good protector. I'm a good builder. I can build life. I can build a house. I can build a relationship. I can take care of something. It's a strong masculine energy inside of physical body. So I see now that you start maybe even see your physical body more stronger. When you start tracking yourself, when you start watching yourself more in the mirror, I truly see here, I wish it for you because this feeling is priceless. I see you trusting in your abilities. I see that you start trusting in your body because sometimes we can have beautiful ideas. We can have maybe even the best people around us. But if we don't trust in ourselves, if we don't trust in the fact that, for example, if the day X is coming, that you can perform the way you have to perform. If you don't have the security, you always live with a feeling that what if, or I'm afraid, or I don't know what I'm afraid of. I don't know what I'm waiting for. And I see someone here who knows why he or she is here. You gained something very, very strong. Maybe it could be your connection to your father finally. Maybe you also will realize that the way you talk to other people, maybe you have it from your father. Sometimes just the fact that we realize, oh, this kind of saying, I gained it from my father. And maybe this saying you use your life long, and this saying helped you to go through the most difficult situation. This is my way of healing. And you will realize that you gained it, for example, from your father. And just because of this fact, the whole thing will turn around in your life. Your body will feel better because you finally find peace. with your testosterone. We're talking about aggressivity, maybe talk about here about everything. If you like, if we make it simple, everything that connects you to your father, everything that connects you to the masculine family members, everything that connects you to other masculine out there. We're talking about masculinity inside of the body. The feminine body has masculinity, and the masculine body has also masculinity. And the better each of us balance and is aware of this energy, how can I use it? How can I connect myself to other masculine out there in order to create a peaceful, strong, emperor like life? The more enjoyable is the game, isn't this? And we saw today that you can be an emperor on the outside, you can be very, very controlling and maybe sometimes also destructive, but you okay with that because you own your life. You can expand and you can shrink. You can fly and you can run. You can sleep and you can be active. And this is your own choice and this is your own life. So you control your life like never before, and you have probably the best. I can imagine, I wish it for you. I see someone who has this, who's gaining this trust in itself, and it's a very great energy. Which kind of exchange do you need? The person like this does need in November then. Wow, Princess of Wands, not a queen, by the way, it's another sex, so we have an exchange between energies, a strong masculine, earthly masculine connects to the Princess of Wands. So someone who is mobile, someone who's flexible. Again, we don't have any big assets. She's not sitting on the throne. She's just a princess. So that means there's someone, she allows someone else be above her. Means if you're by yourself, if you look at your life, you feel like you won. You won the life. You are successful. You walk up. That's why you're successful. You already won this life. You're breathing. You're healthy. You're here. But if you go out there, I see here someone like a digital nomad, someone who is still discovering the life, still exploring this life through the sexual Kundalini energy, more feminine if it comes to that side, more masculine, more strong, more ruling if it comes to the inner world. And if it comes to the beautiful connection of both of this, so also flirty energy, discovery energy. What is the main goal of everything, of this whole reading? What is the last card? Why is it all for? For what? Death. Crazy. Big Arcana number 13, death. All right, Virgo. So we talk here about everything that you connect with the topic death. Maybe you working on letting go of all the feelings that you connect with the topic death because it's been holding you back your life long. Maybe you are afraid of being dead. Being a dad, this is such a game of words. You're reborning yourself. If we talk about the death itself, that means, and if you're still going, if you're not planning to die in 21 days or in November, then we're probably talking about here about a transformation. And Scorpio energy is the death energy. This is also the Scorpion card, the best representation of a Scorpion energy. So we mostly know that death also, we connect the topic death with a fear. It's something that is not easy. especially if it comes to the loss of the people that we like and love, that close to us. So if you already lost someone in your life that was close to you, and I'm sure you did, this month you could transform this experience into something very special. I remember you about this card, Ace of Discs. So if you want to maybe transform this topic, death, and this loss of this person, let's say forever, you don't want to carry the whole experience with you, and you just want to have a nice memory of something, and this nice memory should focus you on keep going, so you can reborn yourself, you can create a new you. Then maybe it could be a tattoo that you do as triumph, that signalizes that you won. Because you won. We just said you won. You own the world. You own the life. Maybe this is also some sort of a bridge that you build between your inner world and between your outer world. It could be some sort of a training routine where you die, where you bring yourself to the limit, and where you step into this outer position, because here we have some sort of role that you play when it comes to the outside. You're playful, you're flirty, you're discovering, you're exploring. And if it's come to your inner world, you're very settled, you're very here, you're here in the now. You don't have to move, you already have it. And somehow you have to balance these energies. So maybe this is something that the person that you connect with the death, maybe someone who already died, had the same problems, and your goal in this life in November, your talent, because you've been maybe observing this person, you've been the one who's been observing this person, you are the one who has to create something that connects both of these energies, that you can live both. So like as if you would have two personalities inside of you, a personality that's settled and protecting, and personality that's communicating, that's moving, is interacting, like some sort of the introvert and an extrovert inside of you. And honestly, Virgo, I think every one of us has these energies. So maybe this is a new reborn to the you again. Like you connect yourself with yourself like never before. This transformation won't change things that you don't want to change. Means in November, you won't lose yourself. You will find something bigger. You will find the other piece of you inside of you that's always been there inside of you, that will help you to enjoy this game, to enjoy the life, and to overcome this endless maybe misunderstanding and fear if it comes to the death. So you can reborn yourself, you can be more than you've been before. I hope you follow, or you were able to follow what I just channeled. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful month. Let me know in the comments if it resonates with you. Like, comment, and share this video with your loved ones. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.
Ich lebe meinen Traum. Dies ist mein Traum. Dies ist meine Geschichte. Heute habe ich mich wieder geboren. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin mein höheres Selbst. Ich bin positive Gedanken. Ich bin mein volles Potenzial. Ich bin Inspiration. Ich lebe